Hello, I'm James Moody,
I'm Kim Moody.
and we decided to start a video blog. A vlog, as the kids say.
Is it a vlog?
A vlog, as the kids
Do
say.
the kids say that now?
The kids do say that.
Are you sure
they
they
say vlog?
They say.
The kids from 6 years ago say vlog.
I was going to say, I didn't think that's now. I don't think that's now, but sometimes we're not up to date.
Yes. Anyway, we're a
Because I'm
married couple. We've been married 2.5 years.
Yes,
Got married October 28th, 2023
yes.
on the lovely banks of the Tennessee River in Florence, Alabama.
It was beautiful that night.
And we're coming to you from what we call Moody Manor, which is our home in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, historic home. It's
Almost 200.
Yeah, in
We're going to have her
14
200th birthday, Lord willing.
In 15-something years, she'll be 200 years old. So, and
I'll only be 75. No, 73. I can't do math. Don't listen to me.
you'll be 73. I'll be 63.
A baby.
Because we're 10 years. We'll both be on Social Security though, so we'll be able to afford the party. But anyway, I work in radio, and you're a social worker.
Does that really count now?
Yes, it does. You're a social worker.
I'm a social worker.
Yes.
Soon to be life coach.
Yes.
Yes.
And you want to tell them about your stroke, why you're not.
Well, I went to school to be a social worker. I graduated in 2019 with my degree. I was 50 years old with my degree. And
It's never too late, people.
no, it's never too late. No, and listen, God will send you on some journeys that you're going, really? Like, okay. And like, and send you on some journeys where like you graduate in 2019 with your degree. Woo, look at me go. And then you have a stroke. You're like, okay, now my brain doesn't work right. So readjust.
And so the story behind that was we were laying in bed one night, and she has 2 phones, and I heard a clatter, a noise. And I was like, baby, how many phones did you drop? And I looked over there, and all I could see was her head, and she's like, babe, I think I had a stroke. And I said, well, let's go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So.
Well, okay, so what he doesn't know is that he asks me that question, and then I'm like a deer in headlights. This is Emma. We're just going to move Emma.
We decided to give the cats free reign.
Yes, because they're part of the family.
Unless it interferes with the production of the video.
Yes.
So.
But when he but when he asked me the question, I was like, okay, I've got to make sure we both remain calm because I needed him to get me to the emergency room. And so, and I did. I was like, hey, we need to go to the hospital, babe, because I'm having a stroke. And so we did. And in the floor, and neither one of us can remember if it was in the floor of that bedroom or if it was in the emergency room, that I said, hey, I can't wait to see what God's gonna do with this, because I know from my life experiences that when something major like that happens, that's gonna be worked into like this incredible kind of good that couldn't even have existed if the bad didn't happen. And when that happened, like when we got to the emergency room, they were going to send me to Huntsville Hospital. And I said, babe, I need you to go to my office. And I told them where to find this book. And it's a book I kept beside me that when the Lord said, write this down, and he says that a lot because he knows I can't remember anything. So anyway, he told me like 3 days before this happened, he said, write this down. I'm about to show myself mighty on your behalf. And I was like, okay.
I do believe that will become a book one day.
It's going to become something. I know that it's going to become something, and it will be mighty. And I just know that. And I've even said this to you, I think. I've said this. And it could be something that happens after I die. Because I've asked to reach 1 million people for Jesus. And And my life is going to be used to do that. And I know that. And like, it could have already happened for all I know. Because, you know, like I've been sharing stuff on Facebook and like sometimes things that have up to 10,000 views. And you don't see it because only 3 people like it.
Hint, hint.
I'm like, guys, could you help a girl out? Like, come on, what do I got to do, man? Just push that little button. Ding, done. Yeah. Done. Sorry, am I talking too much?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Because I talk a lot.
That's content I don't have to come up with. So
okay, great. Well, it's your turn now, though. Like, take over because I've been talking for a while now.
But anyway, beautiful stuff has come out of that. Like a community that you may not have known you had, or just people coming out of the woodwork, helping you, being sweet to you.
Kindness.
I mean, yes. It's a unkind world, and that's just was shown. You were shown a lot of kindness.
So many. It still am.
Still am. Yeah.
Like regularly. Look, I had this woman that I know that been trying to get to me for 3 weeks that just showed up and handed me $100 this week. Mm. Like.
And you were already you were already before this. You were the queen of thrifting, and now that's become an asset.
Well, yeah, because because I'm also a hoarder. And we like to shop a lot.
Yes.
And we did a lot of shopping.
Did a lot of shopping.
We did. And so now I have so many things that I've just been selling on Facebook Marketplace and fixing to do some stuff on Poshmark and different things like that. But we've only been in this place for 2.5 years, and we're already busting at the seams with stuff. I'm like,
yes,
we did too much shopping.
We did. We'd sit here and think about the money we spent before.
Like, well, what were we doing?
Yes. And so also as a way of introduction, like we were friends for 13 years before we got married, or something like that.
A long time.
And we met at the radio station where I work at is a nonprofit, and twice a year they have a pledge drive. Mm-hmm. And she volunteered at the pledge drive answering phones. And what's that story you like to tell about how
he was a quiet grump?
Wow.
And no, you were like you never. You just walked around and you just did your job and you didn't really talk and you just. And I was like, okay, challenge accepted. That was literally what I thought, because I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna love me. I'm pulling you out of that stuff right there, just. And so I made it like a mission, and I think I was like going. I think I even just said to you, hey, I'm trying to be your friend. What do you want to do? You know, and I remember us sitting on a bench at Wilson Park. We were walking.
Yeah.
And I also remember him, like, we started going to, like, handy events. I remember that one time. Yeah. And he wanted, like, I had on heels. And he's like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and walk, like, 10 blocks. I'm going to park over here, like, 3 miles away. And, like, I'm going. I was walking.
That was in my hiking period.
Yes.
That I had.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted to walk everywhere I went.
Yeah, I'll walk all the way across Florence in those hills. Sure, let's do that.
But, so anyway, so you had moved away, and you moved back, and I saw you, and we started hanging out again, and then...
Okay, so we're not going to go into great detail about that, but he was my knight in shining armor is what he was. I asked him to save me. Like, that happened.
Well...
And but you did.
I did.
You did. You saved
me. We had a whirlwind courtship. We started going out in April and married in October.
Well, I mean, we'd known each other forever.
We got married in the fever, hotter than pepper sprout.
Everybody that knew us was like, it's about time.
Oh yeah, they were like, really? It took you all this long?
Took you this long? They knew. We didn't. Well, okay, we didn't. Like, actually, like, I would get like a thing for him, and he wasn't interested. Did you get a thing for me and I wasn't?
I'm sure. Yeah.
You're sure that meant no?
I can't remember what I did yesterday, much less all that.
That meant no.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what about the Hobby Lobby woman?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for my birthday when we were friends, he would take me to Hobby Lobby, and he would get me an ornament, a Christmas ornament. because he's a big time Christmas person.
Yes.
And we were walking into Hobby Lobby, and this woman came up to me, us in the parking lot, and she said, "Look, I don't normally do this, but I know that the Lord said to tell y'all you'll be married by Christmas." And I had a crush on him at the time, and I was like, oh, it's October. Wow, that'll be like, a whirlwind. And then it didn't happen, so I thought she was crazy. And then, though, I remember talking with him, and it was right before we were getting married, and I was like, "Oh, hey, babe, we'll be married by Christmas." And it was like, light bulb. And I was like, "Oh, you're funny."
The Lord didn't specify which Christmas.
He did not. And I've learned he's got a real funny sense of humor like that.
If I seem distracted, it's because one of our cats picked this moment right here where we're filming a video to eat something illicit over there on the couch.
It's my fingernails that I popped off.
Oh, well, nice. Well, the cat's over there eating them.
I should put them away. I meant to.
Not exactly fancy feast, but
She'll be okay.
So, but anyway, and we are living in Tuscumbia.
Yep.
And we love each other very much.
Very much.
And, we kind of wanted to make like a weekly video, just what's going on. Like today's Mother's Day, 2026. And, I got to go to church with my mom and eat good pot roast. And so...
And I was completely exhausted from Mom Prom last night. And
Tell them about Mom Prom.
Oh, man, Mom Prom. Listen, if you've never done that, they have it every year. And it goes to help Safer Birth for Alabama, and which is a great... I'm trying not to get...
The cat is playing with a fingernail and toying with it like it's prey.
Jumping.
Like she has hunted it down. I was standing at the sink the other day. And this cat...
Crackhead.
We call her Crackhead. This cat, it's an orange cat, so that tells you all you need to know. Started jumping in the air randomly. Just jumped straight up in the air. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then finally, a fly had come in and she was chasing the fly. But I'm just like, I wouldn't have put it past her just to have been jumping like that for no reason.
No, I know, because she's cray. But Mom Prom happens every year. You should go. This is such a wonderful opportunity, and it benefits a really good cause. You should do that. But anyway, so I was tired. And because I've had the stroke, and went to prom last night, and it's an 80s prom. And so every time one of my favorite songs came on, I was like, I will never get the chance to dance. What are you doing?
That was her outfit for prom.
You'll never get the chance to dance at a prom to this song again. So every time I'd sat back down and I'm exhausted, that's the most movement I've done since this stroke.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I cannot miss this. It kept playing great music. But anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, just Mom Prom, I guess.
Just Mom Prom. Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure more stories about how we met and all that will be coming forth, in recent weeks. We just want to keep these kind of short starting out, but
yeah, but we're going to start doing them every week.
Yes, because
we're attention hoes. Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know.
We just did.
That's the YouTube police. Can we say ho?
Ho? Well, like you do with gardening. Then.
Yes.
Like gardening hose.
People that hoe gardens.
But we're not garden hoes.
People that hoe gardens really want attention.
Yes, they do.
That's why they're standing out there with.
Yeah, no one will police
onions,
us.
Digging up the onions.
Yes.
I'm not a gardener in any way, shape, or form, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. But so anyway, and we'll talk about the different things we're into.
Here's the thing.
Music and thrifting and things like that.
We're very happy together. Mm-hmm. And I'm not just saying that. I'm so grateful for it. So
me too.
And I like to do social media. I like to reach out to people. I love connecting with all kinds of different people. And social media has given me the opportunity to do that more. So,
It's not just for keeping up with your classmates from high school anymore.
is it not?
No.
Well, no, actually, the first time I heard about it, it was like,
I
you
think
put
that's
pictures of your grandkids on there.
I think
that's the first time I heard
that's
about
literally the reason Facebook was started.
What?
If I'm, to connect students at a university.
Well, you probably know that because he
Yes.
knows stuff like that.
You've seen The Social Network, the movie?
I did. I don't remember it much.
Me either. But so anyway, we'll see.
This is our first time doing this.
Yes.
We've not rehearsed anything.
No.
We're just like,
Nope.
we're just going to get on this camera and we're just going to talk to people and tell them about our life. And,
rough outline.
yeah. So,
And
I mean,
I'm sure you'll see the cats. Now, Emma is over there. Our other cat's
think
over
Emma's-
there playing with something.
yeah, that's a flower.
Oh, okay.
It's not my fingernails. Why did I leave
Our
my
cats
nails on
love
the
to.
couch?
I don't know. You'll see them in future videos. I'm sure they'll be crawling across here, but they're
our little
they're
children.
cute cats. They're cute cats.
They are.
So, well, that was
How are we going to sign this
Intro,
off?
I don't
Like I
know.
said, we're just flying by the seat of our pants here. So we're going to have to come up with our signature sign off.
If you have an idea, let us know.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I gotta do a content creator thing.
Okay.
Let us know down there in the comments.
That was so professional.
Well,
Love it.
I'm
good.
I'm learning, so
Yeah, we're learning that and that's the way I do things. Like this is what I think, okay? And I don't even think I've told you this, okay?
yeah.
Is that I'm not the person who plans stuff and then does it. I have to just dive head in first. Yeah, shut up. Dive in.
Head in first.
Dive in head first and just sink or swim and figure it out. If I don't do it like that, I won't do it. So somehow the stroke was God's way of going, here you go. Like, let's see what happens here. Because I'm like, I'm going to fight my way out somehow. I am. That's what I do.
So that was God saying, "Here's your grandma."
Yeah, that's a story for
That's
another
an
day,
expression
but-
I use.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
Here's your grandma.
Here's your grandma.
Well, that we can tell that story one day.
Yes.
That's a little wordy for right now.
As our cats are doing UFC in the living room over there in front of us. So for Kim and myself and our rambunctious cats, this is episode 1 of the Moody Experience.
Live at Moody Manor.
Live at Moody Manor. Bye, y'all.
Bye.